An ordinary news station run by a bunch of fucking stoners goes out each and every single week to deliver you the news. This is the story of Channel 420 News.
Yes, hello, I am Richard Johnson here with Dick Rod, and welcome to Channel 420 News. And that is what we have been saying for over a year now.
Yes, when we first started this news station, it was at the very beginning. See, in the beginning, there was
Actually,
zombies.
Yes, indeed there was. You see, we...
Actually, I didn't.
Muffy?
In the beginning, there was light, and the Zombie King said, "Let the
Muffy?
brave."
No,
that was.
Me and Dick Rod had just acquired our very first green screen. Now, Dick Rod here was a video editor before becoming the co-anchor.
Yes, before we had an actual editor for the show, I had my MacBook, and of course I had to use iMovie. That's the only thing I ever studied in college. And in college, I learned how to use editing software. Of course, I did not know how to use effects at the time. But now we don't need effects, because whenever someone gets injured on the set, it is real. 100% real. Channel 420 News is not responsible for any injuries on set.
Nor are we reptilians. That is a very wide belief for some reason.
Yes.
But yes, we had the green screen, and Dick Rod wanted to use it, and we had just seen that there was a zombie virus.
Oh yes, in our neighborhood, it was around the Halloween time, so of course we did not know what was real and what was fake. So, a zombie friend kindly broke into our house where he
wasn't into our home. I believe he was into the home of those hooligans from Quest for Rent. But you see, for those who do not remember, the zombie virus was actually eliminated because of Tumblr social justice warriors who identified as furries.
And blueberries.
something that Tumblr actually did a good job for once. They stopped a zombie apocalypse.
It's the only thing they've ever done good. The reception we got from fans was actually rather remarkable. It took off faster than we ever imagined.
Yes, fans really supported us when the feminists started attacking.
Oh yes, and rather it was interesting. The fans most of the time did not know what they were watching.
For a second, it was an attack on Starbucks, and then another second, it was a furry rallying against people who said fur was murder.
Yes! 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 And then another one was a horrible rampage against Muffy Scrubs for apparently doing cultural appropriation to the Japanese race.
I identify as trans kawaii.
Now, earlier on, when we were first starting out, we just did news because we wanted to do news. We did not know what would happen.
Bullshit!
But recently, we know now what we report on will most likely cause a riot in the streets.
Yes, and in fact, we will also be making sure that none of us will be like...
Drama alert.
Or even worse than drama alert, FozzieTube.
Or this young Misha fellow.
Yes. And but I hear that kid plays Pokemon Go every day.
He is not on Team Valor, Richard. I am triggered because he claims he plays Pokemon Go every day, but really he just holds his phone and looks at the GPS map. He does not capture Pokemon, he just looks at them. He isn't even up to level 5, so he doesn't even have a team yet. But he claims to be on Team Mystic. If you want to claim something, claim to be on Team Valor. If not, don't say you play Pokemon Go every day, and don't call people cancer.
What were you asking? The fan reception to you upon entering the show.
I don't even pay attention to it, honestly.
Well,
I'm too damn drunk to. Willie keeps up all night.
Well,
He
I
keeps
know-
on my Twitter.
well, I noticed
Or tweeter, twatter, tutor.
a lot of people actually like using the Twitter.
I did a tutor one time, and man, I done shit myself. I tell you what.
Well, I think the fan reception has actually been very well with the show.
Really?
Yeah, I think especially they like the WWE stuff when you talked about that.
They love me. They really, really love me.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They also don't question why NASCAR's a thing.
Because it's a sport I don't really got to be too invested in, because I can just wake up from a nap and see what the hell is going on. Unless a wreck happened, I'm like, how the hell that happened? They did a replay, of course.
Alright, thank you very much.
Yeah, they make a note.
Miss Scrubs.
Actually, my name is Nokia Nihongo.
Well, Miss Nihongo.
Yes, that is my name. I am a panda desune.
Okay. I need you to talk about this fan reception.
Oh, yes, the fan reception. Well, you see, of course, the furry fandom has
The
mixed
Channel 420 news fans.
I was talking, do not interrupt me. The furry fandom has mixed reception with fans. You see,
Yes!
look, I'll get back to you in a moment. I'm doing an interview.
Yes.
I know. I'll see you soon, don't worry.
Yes.
The hotel room is just down the street, go!
Yes.
Anyways, the fandom does have some mixed feelings about being furries and all that stuff. The fans of furries are quite mixed and on the fence of things. Of course, you see, it's quite easy to explain.
Miss Nihongo.
It's not Miss, it's Mix, alright?
Ms.
No, not Ms. Mix.
Mix
I have
the-
no gender identity, therefore I identify with the prefix of Mix.
Mix Nihongo.
Not Nihongo.
We're supposed to be talking about the Channel 420 news.
Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me that?
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. Now please go on and talk about them.
All right. It's a miracle people actually want to still hear about us. Well, the Channel 420 news is a sensitive subject for some people, including myself, for you see, the fans, well, I'm not sure if we should call them fans. They're more cultists, if anything. I've seen a number of them just outside the office a few weeks ago sacrificing little animals and whatnot just to see us make a news report.
Well, you see, the name Channel 420 was given to us because, well, there was an auction one day, and we were going up against the people from the 8 o'clock news, and by law, I would not have let them win this. They were given the opportunity to get an entire channel, but instead, I let them become a time slot. I bet all the money that I had for this name, and in return of doing so, I got more than everything back, and I even managed to send Dick Rod on vacation to California with our cameraman, Willie.
Yes, and we got attacked by water feminists. Water feminists attacked us.
So how are your feelings about working for a company known as Channel 420 News?
They pay me beer. I don't care.
So the name doesn't bother you at all?
Why would it?
Well, it is synonymous with smoking the dankest of weed.
How's that a problem?
So, Miss Nokia.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Who is that man? Ronnie! Oh, gee! Oh, God. Security! Please apprehend this man!
Oh, wait! Hey! I know these people! Get out of here!
Whoa! So, Miss Nokia, are you ready?
Hold on.
Oh dear.
Alright, what's the question?
How do you feel having to work for a company called Channel 420 News?
Oh, no, that's the question now, isn't it? Yes. It's not easy working for a company by that name, for you see, the American government, in particular, is almost always after you. They think you're part of a drug cartel of sorts. Honestly, this war on drugs that America has is kind of ridiculous. And I know I'm not one to namely make a bunch of political statements and whatnot, but it's not like it's a bad thing to have that name. It's not like it's a bad thing to do drugs. I mean, if someone does drugs, they die, right? And if they don't, they live. Simple as that. Just let them do it. They'll overdose. You'll have less criminals. It's easy. But honestly, Channel 420 News is a good company, and just like 420, the drug, it makes you feel good. Tingly and good.
Ah, yes, the death of Sir Archduke Philip, 55-inch penis the third, was a sad one.
Yes.
Well, not for Dick, actually, but you see, he was about to fight him.
He kept on chanting Walmart when I was trying to do my segment.
Actually, no, that was his family, not him.
Oh,
he had no part
his
of that.
family chanted Walmart?
Mm-hmm. It was his family who chanted
Oh.
Walmart. You were like, fight me like a man to...
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
He claimed he knew how to brawl. The style of brawl is very complex. You need to go to a tournament for that. But I went to it once, and I learned the art of combat. Now, he challenged me to a one-on-one match
A
after
duel.
I criticized his art. Now, he refused, so therefore I wanted him to fight me like a man. So, I kindly stabbed him with a lightsaber.
Actually, no. You see, what happened was that he committed Sudoku in front
right.
of us.
He committed Sudoku on live television.
It was a
That
travesty
is a shame.
indeed.
That is a shame on television, and I hope his family sues him for it. Even though if you are dead, you can still be sued in the afterlife if you unlock the cheat code.
Yes, indeed. I do not know.
Yes, this... Foxy, I told you to wait at the hotel room. Oh, well, if you insist, just get me a Wawa coffee. I know there's not many Wawas around, but there is. Trust me, it's just down the road a bit. You can find it. It's not hard to miss. Look, just... If you can't get one, then just maybe get me something from Starbucks. I don't care. Just get me something. I just need something. Alright, I'll see you then.
Youth! So, Miss Nokia,
What?
how did the death of Sir Archduke Philip 55
Please? That is a sensitive subject for me. Allow me to elaborate.
We'll go on.
I'm getting into the zone. Sir Archduke, 55-inch penis. His real name was Matsura Nihongo. He was my ex-husband. We lived many lives together, many past lives in particular, in the great rice paddies of North Korea. And it is there that we found true love, especially when we were being starved out by the great supreme leader. Bless him, James Franco. And the day that I lost my lover, Matsura, I became Muffy Scrubs. I renounced my initial name. I will not speak it here in respect for my late husband. It is a sensitive subject indeed.
Did he indeed have a 55-inch penis?
Oh no, he was Asian. He had maybe a 3-centimeter one.
Well, you heard it here, folks.
Yes, most of them all have that. In fact, the only Asian I've known is Supreme Leader James Franco to have the largest penis, and even then it was maybe a foot long at most.
The addition of John Bonison and Seymour Cox was rather an interesting one. Now, you see, John Bonison actually helped us defeat feminists when he was coming in, and that's how he got his job.
Damn right I did.
And I agree with his one statement. The Patriots suck.
You're damn right I do. Fuck the Patriots.
Now, Nicolai, what do you have to say about this Seymour Cox fellow?
Seymour Cox. He has a very artistic mind. He believes he is someone who he is not. For I remember hearing his real name, which is Jimmy. Now, he has an autistic mind where he believes himself he is Seymour Cox, and who takes liberties from these metal bands or emo section. Seymour takes these.
Jimmy!
My name is fucking Seymour!
See, he's an autistic fellow. I respect that.
Dick, are
if
you
you
saying
believe
autistic or autistic?
artistic.
Oh dear. Well.
See, he takes one thing and makes it a reality. Only a true artist can change their entire look
That's like
and
what
make
I do when I
that
drink
their
me
entire
Pepsi
life. I believe Seymour Cox is a riveting fellow indeed. He certainly needs a campaign for this. I will personally vote for Seymour Cox.
Vote Cox!
Now, how did you feel about the additions of Seymour Cox and John Bonerson?
And now Seymour Cox is quite a lovely fellow, for you see, he is really a riveting artistic person. And I mean that in the best way possible, of course. His mind is not always there, however, he speaks his mind, which is typically on the best level when you can think about it. For you see, he speaks the truth about most of the celebrities that he interviews or reviews or just generally speaks of. Come to think of it, I think he's the most honest person here, or at least the one that really cares about what he does, other than Richard, of course, and Dick, to some extent. Now, John Bonerson, however, we go way back, for you see, John has actually been a supplier of mine for quite some time. A supplier of what? I'm afraid I cannot disclose that, but we have done business together, yes, so I was happy to hear that he was joining me, and it is good, yes.
Except for Harambe! What?
Oh, we're supposed to talk about Seymour Cox!
What about him?
How did you feel about him being an addition to the show about a week or so after you debuted?
He's a little shit.
Yeah. Oh, I used to talk about music with him.
Well, that's good. You found friends. Me, I don't like him personally.
Never mind.
He's a little shit.
He actually aspires to be like you.
He does?
Yeah.
So he's like a son to me?
Yeah.
God damn.
He's not your real son, trust me, I would know.
Yes, the feminists. The feminists, for some reason, have been around since day one. We do not know where you need to love your mother and tell her that she is a mother. And Dick Rod, why do we always have to deal with these feminists?
Oh my god! Are you serious?
What is it?
The Dementors kidnapped
Alright, well, Dick, may I use this to beat up a feminist?
That's Harry Potter.
Okay, we'll not use the feminist. Hold on. Talk about the feminist. I shall return.
Shut your fucking
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Silence! I kill you!
Well, okay, so. The feminists themselves are horrible beings. And now, as you see.
Come through here.
No, it was the other ones.
The other ones?
The ones that are the feminists.
Okay,
the femifurries.
No. No, they're terrible creatures. We must get...
Wait, Muffy. Muffy.
No.
Use the shurikens, Muffy.
So, Muffy, what is your opinion on the feminists? Oh, gee.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, it would explain the battle scars you have.
The feminists are monsters. They are relentless. They come in numbers, waves, millions after millions. They may take our lives, our homes, our privileges, but they will never take our freedom! Freedom is what?
Cool.
John, my love, we must go away to Tavinta. That's where our romance getaway is. The feminists!
Shut your fucking privileges!
John!
Here, John, take this, you'll need it.
No, I need a beer.
John! Here, take this, you'll need it. Shit, you anti-privileges, you feminist!
John, we're supposed to talk about the feminists!
I'm supposed to have a gun normally.
Well, you have your beer, you asked for a beer. I was gonna give you this gun, but you asked for a beer.
Well, that is more important
Wait,
in my life.
check outside, see how they are.
Okay, what was the topic?
Oh, we're supposed to talk about the feminists on Chuck every episode.
Well, they're dead now.
Check your privileges!
Oh my God, check it out!
The 8 o'clock news is our rival, and I must say, they are a load of garbage!
They think they're a news station, but they are a time slot. They are only a time slot. A time slot is but a speck of the news industry. There are channels, billions of channels of
Like
news.
us.
Like, including Fox News and including presidential debates.
Even
of more respect.
HLN!
Even the CW has more respect than a time slot.
And I'm pretty sure even Nickelodeon has its own news.
Oh yes.
And it's more reliable than the 8 o'clock news.
The 8 o'clock news is trash!
No!
What happened, Dick?
Why did Ron and Hermione kiss? Shh. They are supposed to be with
Dick, I swear, if you're spoiling Deathly Hallows for me, I will fuck you up!
Team Gryffindor for life.
Listen, I'm a Hufflepuff, proudly so.
I am a Harry Potter #1 fan. Okay, Pokemon Go was cool, but Harry Potter is where it's at now. Did you see Fantastic Beasts?
It's
Trailer?
not even out yet.
The trailer was amazing.
The Cursed Child was a good book.
Well,
I've never read
The
that
Cursed
either.
Child was written as a play, but it still had redeemable characters. But still, what the hell, Deathly Hallows? I swear, if you do not kill... Fan rage!
Alright,
Gryffindor!
Dick.
Gryffindor #1! Expelliarm!
Excuse me,
Excelsior!
Hufflepuff is #1.
I am actually a Slytherin.
Expecto Patronus!
Miss Nokia, how do you feel about your studio rivals, the 8 o'clock news?
Oh yes, the 8 o'clock news. They're amateurs, to say the least. I really do not like them. For you see, they talk so much crap about us, and yet they only have a time slot. Dick is so right when he says that, because they're just at the 8 o'clock news. We have our own channel, our own network. Hell, 8 o'clock news just works out of some random person's house. We actually work in a studio, a real news studio with a green screen,
how do you feel about the accusations that you're not even an anime expert, according to the 8 o'clock news?
Allow me to prove that I truly am an anime expert. Alright, my favorite anime character is... Shut up. My favorite anime character is Misha Silent Hill.
I'm sorry, but who is that?
Misha Silent Hill. He's the one that sang about Cory in the House and how terrible of an anime it is. Yes, I know, I used to say Cory in the House was amazing, but Vic Mayonnaise has spoken out against it, saying it is subpar. And this Misha Silent Hill has made a song about Cory in the House. Would you like me to sing a piece of it?
Sure, go right on ahead.
Cory in the house is cancer, 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 cancer. Cory in the house is cancer. Is that all for my interview?
Well, for now, but after John Borders, we are going to need you on the couch with Richard and Dick.
You know what? All right, as long as I can kill some more feminists.
Oh man, oh, John, what are you doing, John? Oh God, why are you naked? Oh John, this is so unpleasant.
Oh, Joe, this man's anus is bleeding.
Oh John, my anus is bleeding.
John, Willie, can both of you talk about how you feel about the 8 o'clock news?
Can I get a shirt on first?
If you want. So, John, are you ready to talk about your feelings towards the 8 o'clock news?
Who the hell are they?
Oh, they're the ones who talk shit about you every single
They're
day.
the ones that shoved the camera up my anus. Oh.
Well, at least somebody thinks of me.
Well, they said that you're a raging alcoholic who has no future.
Oh, that's the truth.
And they also said that the beer you drink is non-alcoholic.
Oh,
Who looks like non-alcoholic to you bastards? I'll whoop your fucking ass!
oh, John!
Fuck you!
John, no!
The show itself,
Oh.
I feel the show is going to grow into something greater. Dick, how do you feel about where the show is going to go?
I really hope this show gets popular enough to get to the point where we are able to make the presidents vote off each other so that we can decide who will be the next president. I hope we get that popular. And I hope we eradicate all feminazi muffins. And we eradicate all of the trigger words. And we finally will capture Paz.
And Muffy, how do you feel about the growth of the show?
Oh, well, and more importantly, how does Pikachu feel? Pikachu, how do you feel about the show? Oh, indeed, I agree with Pikachu. We should just nuke the entire place like Hiroshima all over again.
I don't think that's what it said.
Well, I don't speak Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure that's what it said.
I have your whiskey, John Morrison.
What?
Yes, how do you feel about the growth of the show?
Just give me the alcohol and I'm good.
Oh, you
Yes.
silly John.
Yes, and so after 1 year of doing Channel 420 News, we are very happy to always be able to give you the news right when you need it, 24/7. I am Richard Johnson.
I'm Muffy Scrubs.
ass!
And this is my co-anchor, Dick Rod.
Richard.
Wait, hold on. Dick, I will get your phone later. Remember, thank you for tuning in to Channel 420 News. Praise it and blaze it.
Hiroshima.
What? I read the fan fiction.
Oh, Jay, but we're not here to talk about the fan fiction! John, I will give you
There's
more beer!
fan fiction between me and you.
Oh, God, no! John, I will give you beer if you just talk about what we're supposed to talk about!
And then there's one between me and the furry.
John!
I think we need to live out
Beer!
I think we need to live out the fan fiction so that we can appease this sexual frustration that we clearly have for one another. I love you, Willie. I love you, near, far, wherever you are.
Followings? I feel like it's more cult followings, if anything, because I've...
That was copyrighted music. Get out of here immediately.
I am offended.
Security, kill him.
Oh,
I-
Okay, he's resisting.
Oh God, I'm white. Don't shoot me.
Okay, I got this.
Oh, okay.
Shit, I went out into Italian accent. Let's redo this shit.
Oh my god, damn it!
Okay, Brower, can you just not interrupt it from now on?
Can we, like, not
And
have any interruptions?
Tyler, can you not interrupt it?
It was Japanese. That's why
Still.
I put it in. Yeah, I know.
Both of you just don't interrupt it. What is so funny, John? What is so funny about my name? It's a
Damn it!
it's
God damn it!
Nokia Nihongo. It is an Oriental name.
Yeah. So, Miss,
Is my interview still going?
yes, it's still
I
going.
thought I was finished.
No, you have more things to talk. We have to talk about.
Look, I have Foxy Cleopatra waiting for me at the hotel room. All right?
Yeah.
I thought you left.
But anyway, how do you feel about working for a company called Channel 420 News?
Oh, well, you see, it's not easy because you have the government on your ass the entire time. For they think that we're running some sort of drug cartel or something. I mean,
I need more tinfoil.
Professor, please stop. All right,
need
I
more
thought we
tinfoil.
know, but stop. I'm trying to talk into a cat.
alien.
I cannot do this into me.
more
I need my
tinfoil.
cocaine.
I will buy you sushi.
Car batteries.
Harry Potter is really